Hi, okay, so my name is Vastelle, and I'm the applications handler on Fallen SMP. So in this video, I'm just going to be going over a few little tips for filling out an application, ones that people are usually denied for, and I want to give a little bit of an update on them because we seem to get a lot of questions about it. So when you're filling out everything, there are four main things that you should really know, and number one is the fact that you should always be honest, okay? So all we ask is for honesty because, we actually are a pretty nice community and we just value safety. We want to keep our members happy. Going into honesty for your IGN and like doing the whole cracked account thing, like being honest with that, we can tell if you're being truthful about that or not, as far as having a cracked account, because we do background checks on like with the IGNs and stuff like that. So if your account is linked to anything that it shouldn't be linked to, like something suspicious, chances are you might be denied. You are someone who, let's say, has an outstanding punishment on the SMP and tries to get in. Usually we end up figuring out, but there is a way to get back into Fallen if you want to, and you do have a punishment on Fallen SMP. Usually you go through Game Crazy Bro, he's the co-owner, and if you do apply and we find out that you are a banned member or a kicked member, usually I'll just give you a note of like, here's Game Crazy Bro's Discord, DM him, and he will help you out from there because he makes all those decisions, and I'm not authorized to let people in who have punishments like that. So we usually have band members go through him if they want to reapply and do stuff like that. We have gotten a few small notices that people seem to think that you have to kind of fill out like a huge essay, right? And I understand that, like, by the size of the application, it probably looks kind of intimidating with all the questions on there, but I'm going to give you a few little tips here so it's just a little bit easier and a little bit smoother for you, so you know exactly what we look for or what I look for. So basically, all the ones where you select an answer, just choose one. There's nothing that bad about it. If you have a cracked account, you'll just be auto-denied, or if you are under 13, you will just be auto-denied, so I would just suggest being honest. Also, you don't have to have a working microphone, or you do not have to talk in voice chats. It's just we just want to know, so in case we need to maybe call you or if we need to get a hold of you, we know that if you can't talk in voice chats, we know how to get a hold of you the best, maybe just through DM or something like that. Longer questions like that are more open-ended and stuff like that for the answers for them. This is where people seem to have the most trouble. So a lot of people you can tell they rush through it because, they usually only put a sentence or a few words or just two sentences, and I will say that in the past we weren't as picky about it, but because we've gotten a large influx in the numbers of applications we get, we have to be a bit more nitpicky with it. So we usually try to look for people who really stand out and who really put time and work into the application. So this would be someone who I'm like, okay, yeah, this is a decent application. They could get through with this. So most of the answers have about 3 to 4 well-structured sentences. So we're not looking for a whole essay. We're not looking for a whole book or anything like that. We want a small, like a paragraph, like a small, like 4 to 5 sentence paragraph of just why you want to join, what we would gain from having you as a community, like what you can contribute. So for example, I wrote out a quick response here to the why would Fallen benefit from having you. Fallen would benefit from having me because I'm a caring person. I put an effort in my friendships, and I value the other members that are in the Discord. I hope to create some long-lasting friendships that will make my time on Fallen SMP even better than my own time on Survival, and I aim to make it the best time I can. I've been told by my friends that I have a great sense of humor, so I like making jokes, and being able to make others laugh is one of my favorite things to do. That's kind of just one of the answers that I've kind of come up with. It's more personal to me because I have been told I have a pretty good sense of humor, but yeah. So usually those are just, just talk about yourself a little bit. We want to see what you like about yourself. We want to see stuff that you can maybe contribute to the community, like maybe if you're a good builder, or if you're good with redstone, or if you are, I don't know, you like adventuring in the game, or you like making lore. You don't have to be a super amazing player, but we want to see what you want to do on the SMP, because if you're interested in pranking or griefing and you're honest about that, which I'm not gonna lie, not a lot of people are, but if you are, then chances are you will get denied because we do not allow that stuff on the server. So yeah. Also, for answers like the activeness, how long you've played Minecraft for, and the streaming and stuff like that, don't put too much thought into that. It's usually pretty straightforward. Like having a sentence or two for those usually is pretty good. That's actually pretty good for an application, and those that actually sounds like you do want to be in there. And the reason we do look for effort and stuff like that is because we want to know that you really want to be here. We're not just going to let everybody in who just wants to be in here because they just want to be. Like, we want you to be part of an active community who are able to grow with other people, and this is something that we've worked hard for. So if you'd like to join, we expect that you put effort into it, and we want to see what you can do. So, but yeah. So also, the anything we should know about you part, that does not affect your application chances. It really doesn't. So if you want to like put just a few little things about you, that they don't even have to be that neat. It doesn't have to be neatly written. Just you can list some stuff if you want to. It's not required. If you want, you can just put NA. We get that, but we will say if there's some like really bad stuff there, it's really really weird, you might be denied because we've had some people put some pretty weird stuff there. Okay, so you know, just be chill, vibe a little bit. You know, put your best answer if you want to, and yeah, you know. If you need help, I usually try to give pretty good descriptions for denial and why you're denied and how you can improve. But there are also other videos up here and stuff like that for like tips and tricks on how to fill an application, why you should apply, stuff like that. So those can also help you with there. Anyway, so if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below, and I personally or DJ Blue or the Fallen SMP account or whoever's there will answer your questions. And yeah. You know, have a good day, subscribe to Fallen SMP, consider applying, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys!